Blizzard reveals how many characters have gotten deleted in hardcore World of Warcraft.
161,039 permanent deaths in hardcore World of Warcraft. Almost 3 million. That's a lot. Top 10.
The craziest part is, there's not even 3 million people playing hardcore classic. And Mitch Jones, at least, is responsible for 1% of those deaths. Let that sink in.
Deadliest things. Blizzard just put this video out a few minutes ago.
WoW Classic Hardcore is live, and so far, Death has claimed 2,961,039 player characters. Around the clock, that's about one death every 1.5 seconds.
That's a
there
lot
are
of
plenty
people
of ways to
killed.
become a ghost, but the top 10 causes of death are doing work, claiming 1 soul every 10.6 seconds.
Probably.
Yeah, Murlocs are actually very believable.
Yeah, I'd say
So, who are these killing machines?
I would say it's definitely not Tiramis, because
True.
people don't get high enough level to get killed by him.
Take a look at the top 10 deadliest things in Asmongold.
I'm gonna laugh if number 1 is the Undercity elevator.
That would be the best.
Number 10, Kobold Tunneler. Kill count
Really?
28,437.
Holy shit, are you kidding me? Who the fuck dies to one of these?
Alliance players, obviously. Who else?
Guys are found near the Fargo Deep Mine to the south of Goldshire in
Oh
Elven
my
Forest.
god.
A quest sends you out looking for gold dust.
Hey, if you die in Elven, is it really back to Elven? Is it? What do we call when you die in Elven?
And large candles that these kobolds carry. Pretty basic stuff, but it can be tough when you're just starting out. We've all been there, no judgment.
Uh-huh.
Number 9, Porcine Entourage. Kill count 29,039. 2 of these can be found accompanying a boar named Princess in the Brackwell
Yeah, this
Pumpkin
is also
Patch in
Elwyn Forest. Bro, like, there's a lot of people that go to Elwyn Forest and their dreams die before they even get into Westfall.
Quest
I think that's just crazy, because it's just the way of the Alliance. What can I honestly say? It's gonna be 9 out of 10 of these are probably gonna be Alliance, and one of them is gonna be like Horde when people just pass out of boredom and AFK in dangerous location.
from Moss Stonefield sends you in their direction. All 3 pigs have a charge attack that stuns. So for a
Nice.
lot of players, this is their face-first introduction to the joys of getting stunned.
I mean, this guy's pretty hard to kill.
Number 8, Drowning. Kill count 33,207.
I'm undead, baby! I can't drown! Yeah, 300% bread, baby! What up? Never risking it. I'm not surprised, honestly. I'm not surprised.
That's just fucking sad.
It is what it is.
That's just fucking sad.
This is probably gonna be in... Which place is this gonna honestly be? Most likely, a lot of people die in Durotar. At the Stronghold, what's it called? Killing Torch Stronghold, or whatever it's called, don't remember the name. And most likely in Stranghold Valley. You know, at the location where there's the elite Morlocks. Oh, that place is gonna be good. Oh no, it wasn't even elite Morlocks, it was just Morlocks, but they net you.
It's pathetic. It is. It's pathetic. Wow.
77. Water can be found just about anywhere. And good old-fashioned non-sentient lakes, ponds, and streams are not to be underestimated. Breath can run out pretty quickly if you're not paying attention, so maybe think twice before accepting a summons from that warlock with a grudge.
Yeah, true.
Number 7, other players. Kill count
Wow.
34,894.
Wait, really?
That's crazy.
Oh my god. I didn't know it was that common. Bro,
It's
people are
probably
killing
the
that many
low level
mobs?
thing.
Or are people getting killed by that many other players?
By default, PvP is disabled on hardcore
Holy
servers,
shit.
but unless you're a coward, you should immediately turn it on. Battlegrounds are disabled as well, but you could still die for your flag carrier by assembling a pre-made group for wargames. For settling loot disputes, defending one's honor, or just to prove superior combat prowess,
Oh, I guess they're counting Mont Garaz. Yeah, now that makes sense.
the honor tradition of Makara cannot be overlooked.
Wait, yeah, obviously it counts the Makara.
Duels to the death are a new feature in hardcore. Lose, and it's all over. But win, and you get a stacking buff called String of Ears that keeps count of how much better you are than everyone else is at PvP.
We have 6 days until the tournament, by the way. 6 days.
Number 6, Defies Pillager. Kill count 35,070.
I remember Blizzard released an infographic about this, like, maybe over 10 years ago or something. And Defias Pillager, even then, was like one of the highest killers in all of Azeroth.
I remember watching a video of that heat map, and well, multiple videos of that, honestly. And every time it was actually some kind of other Defias thing. The Pillagers are known because they cast a fireball that's 50 times more stronger than it should be. But in actuality, it's someone else finishes the people off more than the Pillager. That's interesting. So was that wrong?
Found in the western
Yeah,
part
they were
of
number
Westfall,
one. Yeah, I thought so,
these range
yeah.
casters are not to be taken lightly.
Yeah,
Even
they don't
Ragnaros
fuck around.
himself gets jealous about how hard their fireballs hit. Plus, they spawn pretty fast, so it might be a good idea to get off their lawn before you sit down for a drink.
I've got to say, I think they need to fix the hyper spawns. I do. I don't think there should be hyper spawning in classic hardcore. It's gamey mechanic, and I think that it creates unintentional difficulty that just makes the game worse. Not.
Well, World of Warcraft Classic is nothing but unintentional difficulty that makes the game worse. And harder.
A fan.
Number 5, Wendigo. Kill count 35,091.
Ew.
These Yeti-like snow monsters can be found in the mountains of Dunmorrow, just southwest of Ironforge. Actually, not far.
Are you slowly starting to see what I said, what I mean by probably it's gonna be one spot where the Horde dies and the rest is just Alliance?
I'm going to be really upset if everything from 4 onward isn't Horde. Because, like, what does this really tell you so far?
Everything that we already know. I mean, if you're playing a fantasy game and you choose to be a human, that tells me everything I need to know about you as a person, okay? You don't have a bright future, and in hardcore you have no future.
Alliance players are bad.
Yeah. It makes sense.
These are all Alliance mobs.
We know.
This is embarrassing. What the fuck?
From the starting area for gnomes and dwarves. They're found in fairly
Yeah.
dense packs where attacking one probably means gaining the attention of at least a pair at a time.
Sure.
And their Frost Breath is a frontal AoE that can hit multiple targets at once. So, at least you get to die with your friend.
That's nice.
Number
Yeah.
4, Defies Trapper. Kill count
Ah.
40,700.
Yeah, I thought that the Trapper was the most dangerous one, because this one nets.
You know why they kill so many people? It's the trap part.
15. These melee mobs can be found all over
they
Central and
also they backstab you, don't
Yeah.
they?
Westfall. And they've got a backstab.
Yeah, I did. Before Classic, I didn't even know that mobs have backstab. Turns out a lot of mobs have backstab, so running away from them is very stupid in a lot of cases.
Ability that hits like a truck if they get behind you, which is great for them because you'll probably pull
Yeah.
too many and try to run away, at which point
And
they
then
get
they
to crit
get
you in
your
the
ass.
back and post their
Yep.
sick parse in the Defias guild chat.
There we go.
By the way, yeah, that was the animation. Look at this. Look at this guy right here.
Post their
Yep.
sick parse
Yeah, that's the animation.
in the Defias guild chat.
There we go.
Number
Okay, now we have a Horde location. This is right out south of Ogrimmar to your right. That cave. It's really annoying, honestly. It is annoying, but do people really die here? It's for the Void Valkyr quest, I think.
Number 3, Voidwalker Minion. Kill count 44,800.
It is actually crazy how many people get filtered by a warlock pet. You know what? Now I feel better.
It's actually pretty tough, that's the thing. It has
Dude,
a lot
the
of
Horde are
HP.
getting filtered by a warlock pet.
It has a lot of
That's
HP.
191. Voidwalker minions can be found alongside their Burning Blade Apprentice summoners
Yeah.
in the Skull Rock
Yeah,
Durasol.
this is
That's
annoying.
two
Brutal.
things about them. One, they don't despawn when their apprentice dies.
Yeah, that's something people do not know.
Surprise! And
Ah.
2, they tend to respawn right as you leave the cave. Number 2,
Dude, that place sucks, it's true.
Kobold Miner. Kill count
Jesus Christ. Kobold Miner 67,000? Holy fuck.
This is great! Hey, we knew that the Horde is gonna strike somewhere, but man, it's still something.
It's another Alliance one.
I mean, honestly, it's every cave in the game. Every cave in the game is like, am I rolling the dice to actually not make it to 60? And if your chance to fail a cave is like 10%, well, you're probably going to go into more than 10 caves in your life to 60. So, maybe skip every cave.
57,717. Cobalt miners can be found in the Fargo Deep Mine and the Jasperlope Mine in Elven Forest. Their pierce armor ability reduces armor by 50%, but they're...
By the way, I also want to just mention the difference between the Horde and Alliance. The Horde one makes sense, because it's a Varlock summon, and you think that it's gonna despawn the moment you kill the caster. But it doesn't. But it doesn't. And it's really tanky, by the way. So yeah, there you go. Horde dies to stupid game mechanics that no one expects because the shit despawn, right? The Alliance just get killed by a bunch of drooling rat creatures because they can't be trusted to enter caves at all.
Their environment is really what makes them deadly. These are some of the first enclosed areas new players come across, and many just aren't prepared to maneuver safely when fighting.
Now, what do I think is going to be number one? I'm going to close my eyes so I don't get
Morlocks somewhere.
ideas from chat. What is going to be number one?
Honestly, it could be Murlocs, and this is a coin toss because the Murlocs at the Tirisfal Glade area are actually pretty insane. You usually pull like 50 of them at a time. It's crazy. And they cast spells and whatnot. But it could be fall damage also. That's possible.
And finally, the number one deadliest thing in Azeroth?
Fall damage,
Kill
yeah. But mostly by alliances.
Yep. I fucking knew it. See, yep, Numlock wins.
It's also just crazy that fall damage is roughly only 2 times more dangerous than drowning.
Once again, elevator counts there, yep. I'm actually surprised it's not more than 74,000.
74,273.
Jesus Christ.
Most of these people, by the way, yeah, they die probably here. 1,000 needles. What a place. What a bad place, honestly.
One bone.
Have they not heard about safety rails?
Splat per minute. The ground is the deadliest thing around. It's actually
also, yes, you can die. You can die on these ships at certain locations. The Undercity one, when you just go to Undercity, and you think, "Oh, I'm gonna jump here," dude. So many people have died on the Undercity ship when it just barely has entered the zone. And you start to see Undercity, and people are like, oh, I'm gonna jump here. If you jump there, you're dead. Man, it probably has taken a lot of lives.
Oh, bro, this guy just tried to open up all of his bags at the same time. Yeah, he tried to open up all of his bags.
It's pretty easy to fall from lethal heights in Azeroth. And most classes
Oh,
can't
no.
do anything to save themselves once they miss it. Ascending cliffs is a lot harder than it looks, and yes, the data really does prove that the elevator boss is incredibly OP.
Oh
True.
my god.
There you have it, the 10 deadliest things in classic hardcore by kill count. Take a moment to slash cry for the 2,961,039 fallen noobs. Plus,
To be honest, that's okay. 10 on average, let's say. So that only accounts roughly, by the way, for 1/6 of the deaths. So people are in reality just dying all over the place.
the 182 that died while you watched this, but then rolled a new character and got back in it. We'll see you next time, but until then, remember to party up, watch your step, and stay safe out there. For Azeroth.
Nice.
This video is so good. I love this. I hope they do more of these. Yeah, this is badass. Okay, let me see right now. I'm going to screenshot this.
Okay, and?
Let's go ahead. We're going to make this a little bit smaller. Do this. Okay, so we're going to put a green one, or sorry, a blue one for Alliance, okay? So, Cobalt Miner. This is blue.
Oh, just...
Defias Tracker. Wendigo.
Just use the fill tool, please. Bucket tool.
Defias Pillager. Porcupine on
He wanted to circle drowning. He knew that that's probably also Alliance.
Entourage, and Koboldo. So what does this show? Every single one of these things -1 was an alliance NPC.
Yep. Well, what's this? What do we think at the end here? The obvious, I think, right?
We're actually garbage, guys.
No shit.
We are actually so bad at the game. This is horrible. I don't even know what to say. It's just embarrassing. Doesn't show anything. You need to normalize the data by dividing it by the number of players by faction. Of course, it's not. Of course, I'm not. I'm just joking around. Okay, like
no,
let's not
doesn't.
get into the math. I bet way more people play Alliance, but like,
who plays Alliance?
It's still sad. No, it's the other way around. No wonder the Alliance defeated the Horde. Every subpar Alliance dies on the way up. We only get the cream of the crop. Is that right? Well, I mean, you know what? It's kind of true, though.
That's one way to think about it. That's true.
Yeah, the Alliance, it's harder to level up. You get tested once as Horde, but whenever you're Alliance, bro, like, you go through so much rigorous training. Yeah, Sparta crippled themselves. Exactly, yeah. We trim the fat, man. We got the Defias trappers just out there backstabbing every fat bitch that tries to run away from them.
True.
I love it. I'll link you guys the video.
That's great.
Holy shit.
Anyway, this was Quizzer Sensei. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, don't be Alliance.